Good morning. So your guided reading today and tomorrow is going to take the same format as it did at the start of the week. Today you've got a text and you're going to have some fluency tasks based on it, and then tomorrow comprehension questions. I'll follow the same structure as Monday, so I'm going to read the text to you so you can understand the meaning of the words, potentially help you overcome some difficulties you may have with your own fluency. I'd still encourage you to read it yourself, though, particularly when it comes to doing the two fluency tasks. Again, what you can see from this instantly that it's shaped like a letter. It is a letter because these parts, obviously, I'm not going to read those. I will just begin with the letter structure itself. So, to whom it may concern, I wish to lodge a formal complaint to the manager in this establishment. Words almost fail me when I try to describe the level of unhappiness I experienced at your hotel. Whilst on a final summer weekend away, my family and I visited the Blue Hotel the weekend of Saturday 1st of September to Sunday the 2nd of September 2015. However, we certainly wish we had not made the unfortunate decision to do so. Upon our arrival at the hotel, there was not a single member of staff available at the reception desk to welcome us. After waiting for an unacceptable amount of time, I decided to seek out someone for myself. To my utter disgust, a crowd of your employees were gathered in one of the leisure rooms having a wonderful time relaxing. As I gained their attention and explained my situation, I was greeted by several sighs and some definite eye-rolling. Once, an unwilling volunteer had come to our assistance. I was hoping things would significantly improve. How awfully wrong I was. The woman was extremely unhelpful and verging on rude. Finally, we were shown our hotel rooms. My reason for the use of inverted commas is valid, I assure you. The spaces that you describe as rooms I would call storage cupboards at best. There was certainly not spaces enough for a family of our four to live comfortably for a weekend. Despite all of these issues, my wife convinced me to give the hotel a chance, and we decided to visit the restaurant. We were hoping for a nice hot meal accompanied by refreshing beverages and pleasant surroundings. Sadly, the restaurant resembled a greasy spoon cafe and not the chic eatery we'd been hoping for. It was at that point I decided to vacate your establishment. I would appreciate some written feedback from a representative of Blue Hotel, which explains why this level of poor service is being offered to the general public. If you choose not to respond to my comments, I will have no choice but to publish my grievances on social networking sites. I look forward to receiving your response. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Adams, disgruntled customer. Well, I'm sure you'll agree from that. It's very clear Mr. Adams didn't have a nice weekend away as he was potentially hoping. So using this text, you've now got your fluency task for today. So remember how it works. It's all based on this text, and you've got a choice of two tasks, unless, of course, you want to do both. So the first one is within your own home. We would love you to have a go at recreating one of the scenes of those grievances that Mr. R. Adams had. Doesn't matter which you choose, but we'd like you to upload a photo of this staged element in your house. Consider any props, etc., that you might use that would do his complaint justice. So, for example, you might do him going to the reception desk and being no one there. How can you show what that scene would have been like if he was there in person? How could you show his disgruntledness? How could you show the emptiness? Get creative on that front and upload a photo. If you want to do a couple of photos for different parts of this, please feel free to. Your other option is to get creative with sort of drawing, painting, even a collage, and draw an image from a moment in time on Mr. R. Adams's holiday. Okay, think about what he's moaned about and how can you represent that in an image form. Okay, could you do a drawing of that reception desk with no one there? What would it look like? Okay, in your text, using the text, think of the evidence in there that would help you in your creation of the drawing. Okay, so you've got a real chance here to get that creative. I mean, if it were me, I'd definitely be going for this first one, for a chance to stage a scene. But then again, I might end up doing both because I love these type of tasks. Okay, so we are, Mrs. Williams and I, looking very much forward to seeing what you come up with on these. So if you have any questions, because you're not quite understanding, to ask, we can always recap this 11:40. If not, crack on, get creative, and we look forward to seeing what you come up with. Take care.